All right. We are live here. My name is Cody. Thank you for checking out the channel. We're here for the DC Open. And right now we're in the round of 32. We're going to be watching Riley Opelka and Daniel Medvedev. We got a big guy battle. Let's check out that right now they are doing the coin toss. Let's check out some head-to-head stats here. We've got they've played 6 times. Medvedev's won 4 of them. Right now, Medvedev lower in the ranking than he really ought to be. He's a great player. Not sure, really what's been going on with him lately. But we got a big guy battle here. 2 right-handers, big servers. Medvedev has got the big advantage with the movement. Opelka sometimes doesn't even try to move. So, I'm gonna take Medvedev in this one. In 2 close sets. At least one of them is gonna go to a tiebreaker, I believe. Um, so the last time they played was earlier this year, not too long ago on grass. And look, it went to 2 tie breaks. You can see down in their history, they've played quite a few tie breaks. Last time they played on hard court was quite a few years ago, 2021 in Toronto on a hard court, and Medvedev took that in 2 sets. So they're warming up right now. I missed the coin toss, so I don't know who will be serving first. Medvedev a little bit older. No titles this year yet for Medvedev. Would love to see Medvedev get some titles this year for sure. This year, it's just been a consistent drop in the rankings for Medvedev, unfortunately. Um, March, he was 6, April, number 9, May, 11, back up to 9, and now he's down to 14 after the grass court season. So, definitely going to be pretty much a serving battle here. Expect some aces out there. But I'm gonna take Medvedev here just because he is a much better mover. He likes to grind out points from the baseline, and Opelka could hate nothing more. Opelka has no interest in grinding out points from the baseline. In fact, he's probably going to be, he will be serving and coming into the net. So, see how that works out for him. If you're checking out the channel for the first time, thank you for stopping in. My name is Cody. We're gonna do, we got a big slate of matches today. Okay, after this match, we're gonna watch Taylor Fritz, and then we're gonna watch Kabali evening. set this up here so we can look at some stats on changeovers. Warming up serves right now. So they are going to be getting on court here in just a couple of minutes. They just said who is going to receive, and I missed it. Thank you for checking out the channel. Who are you here for? Are you here for Medvedev or are you here for Opelka? Or do you not know what you're here for? Just thought you'd check in and see if this was worth watching. All right. Players are sitting down. They are going to be getting on court here in like 30 seconds. Riley Opelka to serve. Default. The backhand of Medvedev. Another backhand from Medvedev. And that's out. Betty playing with a new racket? Yeah, he's got a new Technofiber racket out there. Ace from Opelka, 15 all. Return goes out from Medvedev. $30-15. Serve in the net. Second serve. 30-15. We'll rally here. Opelka in the net. Serve from Opelka is an ace. Just like we thought right at the beginning. Going to be lots of aces out there. It's going to be a serving battle. Two big guys. Ball from Medvedev in the court. Forehand from Medvedev. Backhand from Medvedev. Backhand from Opelka is going out. Deuce. Medvedev's strategy here has got to be make Opelka hit tennis balls. Because Opelka is not into that. Serve into the forehand of Medvedev. Backhand from Medi goes out. Backhand from Medi goes out. Advantage, Opelka. Serve goes out or a let. It didn't say. And we're back to deuce. Back to deuce. Opelka serves. Nope, he catches the ball. Serve is a fault. Serve into the forehand of Medvedev. It goes wide. Advantage, Opelka. Advantage, Opelka. Serve is an ace. Opelka got the first game. First game goes to Opelka. 3 aces in the first game. As long as Medvedev can get the ball in the court and make Opelka hit some forehands, hit some backhands, hit ground strokes, this is going to be Medi's match. But if Opelka is serving well, which he did in that first game, then he's going to have to win maybe 2 tie breaks. Maybe 2. All right. Medi's got the ball. Serve. Serve in the net. Second serve. The fault. Double fault. Not how you want to start. Not how you want to start. Serve. Zalette. Second serve. Sorry, first serve. Default. Serve. The backhand of Opelka to the backhand of Medi. Short ball. Opelka gets up to it, puts it away in the corner. Opelka is going to try to make these points as short as humanly possible. Last thing he wants to do, be out there rallying. Short ball for Medi. Gets up there, puts it away. 15-30. Welcome to the channel. My name is Cody, the Texas Tennis Guy channel. Live commentary, watch along. Serve from Medvedev. 30 all. Opelka hits the return out. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Hang out a little bit. Turn the match on, and watch along with me. Fault from Medi. Second serve. Backhand of Opelka. And Medi can't get there. 30-40. 30-40. Serve. Down the line, but it's a fault. Second serve. The forehand of Opelka, who blocks it back. Medvedev hits a backhand. Opelka fires a backhand down the line. He gets a break in the opening game. In Medvedev's opening service game, that is. All right. Right on Opelka. If there's a time in Medvedev's career that Opelka is has a good chance to win, is now. Medvedev has not been performing. Serve from Opelka. The net. Second serve. The backhand of Medi. Opelka comes up to the net. It's a volley into the net. Love 15. Love 15. Serve. The backhand of Medvedev again. Opelka gets a short ball. He comes up. This time he can handle the volley. This time he handles it. Serve from Opelka to the backhand of Medi in the net. 30-15. Serve. The net. Second serve. Backhand of Medi. Forehand from Opelka. And from Medi. Forehand from Opelka. Backhand from Medi. Kind of neutral rally right here. Opelka tries to take an aggressive shot on an aggressive angle and hits it in the net. 30 all. 30 all. Serve from Opelka at 30 all. Serve in the net. Second. Pick serve. Medvedev standing way far back for that. But he always stands. Backhand from Medi. Jumps on a forehand to get a little control here. Drawing Opelka around the court. Longest rally of the match so far. Opelka hits it out. That's what Medi needs to do here. Win this match. Get Opelka into rallies. Doesn't bother Medvedev. Gonna irritate the hell out of Opelka. .611 and not a mover. Serve from Opelka. Good serve. Gets up to an overhead and is able to volley that away. Deuce. Deuce. Serve. Opelka in the net. In the net. Serve. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand from Opelka. Another backhand from Medvedev. Backhand battle. Opelka tries to take it up the line with a slice. Forehand. Advantage Opelka. Medvedev already looking a little bit frustrated, throwing his hands up. Opelka serves. He wins that game. Medvedev down love 3. Opelka solidifies his break. Surprising start. Surprising start from Opelka. Good start. He didn't serve as well that second game, but he still was able to lock that down. Thank you for stopping by the channel. My name is Cody. Who are you here for? Are you here for a Medvedev or are you here for Opelka? And who do you think is going to win? Be here for one of the guys and still think that they're the underdog. Even though we got Medvedev down love 3 in the opening set, I do still like him for the match. But I could be totally wrong. He's had some tennis troubles lately. Definitely had some issues on court. All right. Players are heading back on court. Serve from Medvedev. Down love 3. Block return from Opelka. Draws an error from Medvedev. Oh boy, Medvedev. He's already gesturing. He's frustrated, looking at his box, looking at his coaches. Medvedev is one of the most vocal players to his coaches. That guy just abuses his coaches out there. First serve. To the forehand of Opelka. Opelka can't handle it. 15 all. 15 all. Serve. The forehand of Opelka in the net. Serve from Medvedev is an ace. 30-15. Sorry, 40-15. Serve. Backhand from Medvedev. Goes out. Serve from Medvedev is an ace again. He gets on the board 1-3. Medvedev gets on the board 1-3. Medvedev usually he just has to let out some frustration at some point in the match. Serve, Opelka. Fault. Serve from Opelka. Barely in. It looked like a fault. He comes into the net and puts the ball away on the return. Serve from Opelka. Serve. Backhand of Medi. Goes on the line. Opelka hits a big shot, but Medvedev is able to handle it. He can't handle the next one. Short ball for Opelka to come in on. Puts it away. He's hitting the ball in. That's good. Serve. Default. 30 love. Opelka. Serve. Medi just slings it long. That's how we get to 40 love. Medi turns. Opelka hits it out. Serve from Opelka. The backhand of Medi, who hits a wild lob. Can't handle that. All right. Opelka is still on top here. 1-4. Sorry, 4-1. And he's serving good. All right. I think it's been crushingly hot there for players this week. Got umbrellas, fans, cold towels. Also in the Musetti Cam Nori match yesterday, just a ton of double faults. I think that the sun beaming down on him and hard to serve sometimes. But Opelka's up here 4-1, doing what he needs to do, serving well, and actually he's staying in some rallies with Medvedev. But I would expect for Opelka's form to fall off here in a couple games. Serve from Medi. Backhand of Opelka. to the backhand of Medvedev. So good. Love 15. Medvedev to serve. He keeps trying to go up the line with that first serve on the backhand side. Not working. Second serve. Return goes wild from Opelka. $15 serve. Forehand of Opelka. Another wild return. 30-15. Serve. The forehand of Opelka, who blocks it back, a bit of a short ball. Medvedev in control. Opelka hits it in the net. 40-15. Better service game from Medvedev here. Serve is an ace. All right, 4-2. Serve from Opelka. A big one. Eddie gets it back. A little small rally here. Opelka hits a big forehand that lands on the line. And Medvedev hits it out. 15 love. Serve. Opelka. Backhand of Medi. Opelka comes to the net. Handles the volley with ease. Handles an easy volley. 30 love. Serve. Opelka is an ace. The miles per hour screen, the radar is not visible enough on screen. Otherwise, I'd be calling out the MPHs on all these aces. Serve. Let. Serve. An ace. 40 love. Hold. New balls. All right. 5-2. 5-2. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Not a huge tournament, but started this stream just a couple weeks ago. I also post news updates in the tennis world, so check some of those out. Had some news from Holger Rune and Zverev yesterday. Holger Rune, obviously, he pulled out of this tournament yesterday due to a back strain. So disappointing there. I was excited to see how he would perform here. He did make it to the final of Indian Wells. So he loves hard court. That's Rune's favorite surface. So hope that he Hope that it doesn't seem like it's anything too serious. He posted on X that it wasn't too serious, but he's just protecting himself because he's got Masters 1000s coming up. I believe he's still in the draw at Toronto, but just about everyone's pulling out of Toronto. Sinner pulled out of Toronto, as well as Alcaraz pulled out of Toronto. Djokovic obviously never plays Toronto. So, pretty open draw there so far. Eddie to serve here to stay in the set at 2-5. Serve to the net. What brought you here? Are you here to watch Opelka or are you watching Medvedev? Serve from Medi. Default. Second serve at 15 love. A double fault. Oh, yikes. 15 all. Serve. Net. Second. Backhand of Opelka to the forehand of Medi. Backhand of Opelka again. Wild backhand from Medi goes out. Did you watch the Musetti Cam Nori match yesterday? Or did you look at updates? Serve from Medi. Backhand of Opelka. Out. Serve from Medi. Out. 40-30. Medvedev serving for the game here. Opelka hits the return in the net. 3-5. All right, he could take the set here. No reason why he wouldn't, actually. Medvedev will probably take a couple chances here. And if he doesn't get it, he may let the set go away. Oh, ace from Opelka out wide. Good serve. $15 love. Serve. Another ace. Another ace from Opelka. Nice. Serve. Opelka catches the toss. Serve. Default. Second serve. Backhand of Medvedev. He's just. Oh, he's not happy. 3 set points for Opelka. Three set points. Serve. The backhand of Medvedev. That's a set. Oh, Medi's mad. He's hitting his racket. He's not happy with this. That's a set. A quick set. But about 23 minutes. Let's look at some stats from that set. First serve percentage, obviously going to be big factor for these two big servers. 7 aces from Opelka, 3 from Medvedev. Only one double fault. Serving Opelka, he's serving 61% in, but he's winning 89% of his first serves. So getting more of them in translates to more points won. Would you look at that? So both of them had one breakpoint opportunity. Opelka won his. That's the decider right there. 14 winners versus 11 errors for Opelka as well. You know that he's just going to try to end points pretty quickly, and it's working out for him. Also come to the net 5 times. That's pretty much it. One break was enough to get that game for him, or get that set. Thank you for being here. My name is Cody. We're gonna be here through. We got a big day actually. We got some. I don't know if there'll be great matches, but I just started this channel 2 weeks ago, so we're getting in some reps here on camera. Gonna watch the Taylor Fritz match next, and then we'll watch Kabali later. There's only the round of 32, so no big deal. We will 100% be watching the final on Sunday. All right, time. Players are stepping back out on court. Players back on court. Woo. Getting hungry. All this talking is exhausting. Serve from Medvedev in the net. Oh, really? Pretty easy. I'm doing what I love. Watching tennis. Serve from Opelka. Backhand from Opelka. Eddie gets into the net. He puts it away. $15 love for Medvedev. $30 love. Serve Medvedev in the net. Serve. The forehand of Opelka. That forehand goes in the net. Serve from Medi. Backhand of Opelka. No good. Serve. Game. Medvedev. 40 love hold. Easy. Easy money. Maybe he let out some of his frustration in his scream at the end of the last set. And we'll see Medvedev come out of here a little stronger. wasting no time to get back on court. Players, they didn't even sit down. Serve from Opelka. An ace. $15 love for Opelka. First service game of the second set. Serve. Net. Second serve. Backhand of Medvedev. That backhand goes out. Out. Oh. 15 love 30. All right. Got it wrong 2 times in a row. 30 love. Opelka. Serve. Catches the toss again. I think the sun has been an issue for everybody there. Yesterday, the match versus Musetti and Camnori, there were 10 double faults between both of them. Who are you stopping by for? You stopping by for Medvedev or are you stopping by for Opelka? Who do you think's going to win? Serve. Fault. Opelka serving. 40 love. Backhand from Medvedev. Forehand from Opelka goes in the net. Serve Opelka. Fault. Second serve. Backhand of Medvedev, who gets it in. And Medvedev hits a backhand in the net. Got a ball in. It was a good opportunity to make something happen in that. But 1-all. Ooh, Google. Google got there quicker than us. How did Medvedev win the first game, first point? Oh, just a wild return from Opelka. That's how we get to 15 love. Or from Medi is a fault. Second serve. Serve backhand of Opelka to the net. Thank you for checking out the channel. My name is Cody. Be here throughout the week, streaming some of the matches. Later, we are going to watch Taylor Fritz. That's going to be a little after 1 o'clock. Well, right after this match on this stadium. Serve from Medvedev. Coming in. Backhand from Opelka. Forehand from Medvedev. Opelka hits a ball 10 feet out. 40-15. 40-15 Medvedev. Serve. Net. Serve. Oh, double fault. Yeah, it's got to be the sun causing all these double faults from players. Don't normally see this. Serve at 40-30. It's an ace. Right up the tee. Medvedev keeps his nose out in front, but no break or anything. He had one break opportunity in the first set, did not convert it. Opelka had one break opportunity as well and converted. So that's how Opelka won the first set. And Medvedev's strategy here is going to be to draw Opelka into rallies because he's a better mover. Both huge, tall guys. Opelka 6'11", Medvedev 6'6". But Medvedev is one of those kind of new style of tall players that they're super tall, but they can also move. Like Taylor Fritz, he's 6'5", but he moves quite well. Doesn't have the best movement, of course, never will, being that tall, but a lot better than where it used to be. Who is your favorite player on tour currently? My favorite player on tour right now got to be Carlos Alcaraz. He's just too much damn fun to watch. All right, Opelka on court to serve at 1-2. Serve in the net. In the net. Second serve. To the backhand of Medi. Up at the net. Medvedev, ooh, he tries to get it down the line. Opelka just doesn't, his big frame just doesn't give Medvedev enough option up there about where to get that ball. Team Love, serve. Backhand of Medi. No shot. Not an ace, but it might as well have been. Serve. Dirty Love. Serve. Opelka. Net. Second serve. Backhand of Medi. Forehand from Opelka. Backhand from Medi again. Backhand from Opelka. He tries to take it up the line for a winner. No luck. 15. All right, 30-15. Medvedev gets his first point of the guy looks like Conor McGregor. Serve. Opelka. The net. Serve is a let. Opelka. Serve. Forehand of Medi has to chop it back. And from Opelka, short ball from Medvedev. Opelka gets up to it, but he hits it out. Little bit of an opportunity here for Medvedev at 30 all. One point from producing a break point for himself. Serve, Opelka. Default. Serve. Killer second serve. Oh, that thing just landed on the line and jumped up above Medvedev's shoulder. I mean, just imagine that, right? Medvedev is 6'6", and that kick on the second serve is above his shoulder. Serve, Pelka for the game. Fault. Second serve. There's a double. All right. Medvedev back even. Serve. Default. Second serve. Backhand of Medi. Forehand from Opelka. Forehand volley is good enough. Good enough. Advantage, Opelka. Serve from Opelka. The backhand of Medi, he can't return it. Can't return it. Opelka gets out of that game. 2-all here on Stadium. Two all. Serve from Medi. Forehand of Opelka. Goes out. Love. We knew this was going to be a serving battle from the beginning. Serve. Out. Sorry, not the serve. The return is out. 30 love. Serve. Ace from Medi. At 11 aces for the match. Serve. Ace. 12 aces for the match. There we go. Oh, sorry. No, 14 aces for the match. My bad. Let's check the estimated time for the Fritz match. It's going to come on after this one. Definitely going to be past like 1:15. All right. Little bit of a pause here. I'm going to hit the restroom. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Opelka gets the first point of his service game. 15 love. In love. Serve Opelka is wide. Serve. Back forehand of Medi. Forehand from Opelka is big forehand, but it hits the net and pops out. Serve Opelka. And Medi can't handle it. Can't do anything. Or serves a fault. Second. The backhand of Medvedev. Forehand from Opelka. Forehand from Medvedev goes wide. What brought you here to the channel? Checking out something new? Are you a tennis fan? What brought you here? Serve from Opelka is an ace. That's game. 141 serve. Three all. Three all. Love. Serve. Second serve. Backhand of Medvedev. Medvedev comes into the net, rushes him a little bit. It's the point. 30 love. 30 love. Welcome to the channel. My name is Cody. What brought you here? You looking for Medvedev? Are you looking for Opelka? Tennis fan? Medvedev scrambles to get a shot, but he can't hit it. 30-15. 30-15. Serve. Net. Second serve. Double fault. Come on. 30 all. Thirty all. Serve. The fault. Second. Forehand of Opelka. Opelka tries to chip it, but it goes into the net. Thank you for checking out the channel. What brought you here? What brought you here? Big forehand from Opelka. What's going on, Maddie? Nice. How's the quality on your side? How's the quality of the audio? And yeah, there we go. Nice. Well, here you got a Russian player versus an American player. Two tall guys. American players 6'11", Russian players 6. They're just kind of serving the ball back and forth. Well, you can hear it. All I'm asking is, how does it sound when you hear it? Serve. Out. Oh, no issues. Audio. Yeah, nice. Yesterday, I started this thing and had all kinds of issues right when I started, but had filmed a video earlier in the day and had no issues. Weird. But not like tons of people watch this. I just troubleshooted while I was doing it. You're just sitting at work today? Yeah, it's probably when I'm back here. Back. Oh, nice. A girl from one of the dance classes or something? Ah, maybe it could be the noise gate that I put on. Maybe remove the noise gate. All right. What does that do to it? Is that any better? Any different? Seems like the same. I'll move back and forth here a little bit. Bah, bah, bah. Test, 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 to test, 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 test. All right. Opelka serving 3-4. Cool. Opelka, big backhand to Medi's backhand, and Medi hits it out. Forehand. Nope. Opelka serving 15 love. Serve to the backhand of Medi in the net. This game is probably gonna go to this set. Will probably see you, Maddie. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Serve from Opelka is an ace. Serve from Opelka. The backhand of Medi. And it just goes wild, long. Serve from Opelka. Sorry, Medi. We're tied up 4-4. Backhand from Medvedev to the backhand of Opelka that goes a little wide. Little wide. Oh, baby. Hour 2. All right. Oh, just a lame backhand from Opelka. Gets Medvedev to 40-15. Serve. The forehand of Opelka. Game. Medi. This match is on the court that the Taylor Fritz match will be on. So whenever this one is completed, we'll have a little bit of a break to let the new fans into the stadium, and then we'll have Fritz on court. Change over here. Medi at 5-4 on this at this set. Don't think there have been any break opportunities so far in this set. Well, no. Medi had one break opportunity. It looks like. Sorry. Opelka had one break opportunity. 17 aces in the match so far. Umpire calls time. There. Getting up to go serve. Weird. Opelka serves. An ace. This is going to a tie break. Serve. Ooh. Catches a toss again. Sun definitely an issue out there. Fault. Serve. To the backhand of Medi in the net. Serve from Opelka. To the forehead of he just can't get there. Medvedev is frustrated here. It's just frustrating to play Opelka. How do you you can't get a return back sometimes. Game, Opelka. 5-all. 5-all. Medi to serve at 5-all. Return from Opelka goes out. Medi serves. The backhand of Opelka. In the net. Serve. Ace from Medvedev. Serve. In the net. Serve. It's a fault. 40-15. Something. Wait, what's something happening in the crowd? Somebody's yelling in the crowd. Somebody's just yelling wildly in the crowd. Sounded like they were screaming help. Maybe somebody with heat stroke, something like that. Saw that happen at Wimbledon. Yep. Somebody up there, right, passed out from the heat. And the umpire brings him a cold towel and a bottle of water. There you have it. They'll resume play here in just a minute or two. So just to show you the level of fit tennis players are at, because you've got these guys out here actually doing something, pass out sitting there. Got a break here to let the medical team take care of the fan who passed out from the heat. So all of a sudden, Medvedev was about to serve, and you just hear people in the fans start in the stands start screaming help. All right. Fans are clapping. Good sign. The play is suspended here for just a minute or two. What brought you here to the channel? Are you here for Opelka? Are you here for Medvedev? Or are you here for me? There's plenty of possibilities here. Or you just say, who the hell is streaming tennis on a Wednesday? Like, this guy must have an obsession. I gotta see what the hell's wrong with him. All right, players headed back on court. Forty love. Medvedev, fault. Serve. Double. A lot of double faults. A lot of double faults. It's got to be because of the sun. Let, first serve. Fault. Second serve incoming. The backhand of Opelka, that's out. It's out. Okay. Probably going to see a tiebreak here. Be surprised if this match did not go to a tiebreak. Waiting for the players to head back on court. Serve from Opelka in the net. Serve to the backhand of Medvedev. Forehand from Opelka. That's a good one. Medvedev's able to get it, though. Backhand from Medvedev is a winner. Been a while since we've seen a point. Serve from Opelka. To the forehand of Medi, who hits it in. And Opelka hits it in the net. Opportunity here for Medvedev at 30 love. Serve. Serve. To the backhand of Medi. Forehand from Medi. Backhand from Opelka. To the backhand of Medvedev. Another backhand from Opelka. Hits it out. This is what Medvedev needed to do the whole time. That's what he's been trying to do, is get into points. If he can get points started with Opelka, it's all him. 3 set points for Medi. Serve. Return from Medvedev goes in. Big forehand from Opelka. He gets up to the net and he hits it in the net. Opelka loses the second set pretty quickly, just like that. Sorry, Fritz. You're going to have to wait at least for another set. Fritz may not start until after 2 o'clock. It's at least 2 o'clock. All right, what brought you here? Are you here for Medvedev? Are you here for Opelka? Or are you just a tennis fan? However long you stay here, thank you for watching. I will be here throughout the week, commentating on the matches. And I also post news updates on my channel. So check them out. Holger Rune had some news this week. He just hired a brand new fitness coach, Marco Panici, who has worked with Jannik Sinner and Novak Djokovic, which is really cool. So Holger Rune, one of those players, has not had good success this year. I believe he made it to the final in Indian Wells, but in terms of tennis, that was ages ago. That was so long ago that it really doesn't even matter anymore, because tennis is week to week. And Holger Rune is having some issues, not playing the way that he would love to play. He has pulled out of this tournament. He was slated to play yesterday and had to withdraw due to a back strain. It's July. Everybody's hurt in July. The players are playing all year, and after Wimbledon, just everyone's beat up. Coco Gauff, Matty Keys. Carlos Alcaraz is skipping Toronto to recover from Wimbledon. Sabalenka's recovering from Wimbledon. Zhang. She is undergoing surgery. Everyone's beat up at this point. Okay, I'll be right back. There we go. I needed some quick energy here. I got some toast. Toast is not overrated. It's underrated. Some sourdough bread and some butter. All right, Opelka loses that first point of the game. Opelka hits an overhead. Sourdough bread with butter, just some toast, is so underrated. All right, Opelka serving 40-15. Backhand from Medi. Backhand from Opelka. Backhand from Medi. Backhand from Opelka goes out. Fault from Opelka. Double fault. Got a lot of those going on. Okay. Medi has a break point here. Breakpoint Medvedev on Opelka's first service game of the final set is a big serve. And Medi's shot goes out. Man, he is irritated. He's irritated by that. Serve. Winner from Medvedev. Opelka tries to come in on that one, and it does not work out. It doesn't work out at all. He can't reach that. Way to go, Medi. Break point, chance 2. Big serve to the forehand of Opelka. He can't return it. Break, Medi. 2 love. That might be all he needs to close out this game or this set. It'll take a little while, but ace from Medi. Now we got some negative body language from Opelka. Serve. Forehand of Opelka. Backhand from Medi. Forehand from Opelka. Backhand from Medi again. Backhand goes long from Medvedev. Serve. Ace. Second serve. Sorry, no, not a second serve. Just a regular serve. 40-15, Medi. To solidify the break. Serve. In the net from Opelka. In the net. De Minaur is in his match. Arnaldi and Sonego are playing. Lehechka won his match against Zachary Zvajda. which Zachary Zvajna, interestingly enough, he grew up playing tennis where I play tennis in Dallas. All right. Serve coming from Opelka. He's down love 30 in the game already. Serve. The forehand of Medi, who just slings it wildly. Love. Sorry, 15-30. Serve in the net. Second serve. Opelka. Oh, that's a great second serve. That's just too good. These tall guys serve battles. $30 all. Serve Opelka to the backhand of Medi. Forehand from Opelka. It's a big forehand. It gets a big forehand back. Opelka gets up to the net, puts it away. 40-30. Ooh. Tops. That's a good question. Who's the guy that hit the 153 Pericard? Hit the 153 serve at Wimbledon? I think probably Pericard ends the year with the most aces. Either that or Opelka, I guess. Who do you think? We may be able to find it right now. Who's at the top? Let's see. Stats. Leaderboard. Stats home. Oh. Look, Taylor Fritz actually looks like Taylor Fritz may have the most aces. Wow. There you have it. So this is who I was talking about. This is who I do think will end up with the most aces. I'm shocked to see Yannick Sinner up there too. That's pretty crazy. Oh, individual match stats. Yeah, Pericard loses lots of matches, but he hits a lot of aces in his matches. That's the only thing that he can do. Yep. Minsick. Okay. Wow. Yeah, he's a. Never mind. We got Minsick, Opelka, Fritz, FAA. What the hell? What the hell? Is Medi up here? Nope, Medi's not even on the top 15. Where is Medi? 21. Why is that? Has he not played very much? He's played. Weird. All right. Well, he's racking up the aces in this match. Opelka, 40 all. Serve. Thanks for checking out the channel, Tops. We'll be here throughout DC. And I don't know yet what I'm going to do for Toronto. Probably maybe just the quarters on for Toronto. But just started this channel a couple weeks ago, so I'm looking forward to, just get on here and get some reps in. $30 all. Medi still holding on to this game or this set. Serve from Opelka. Sorry, serve from Medi. Checking out the stats. Distracted me from what's going on out here. But there's not much. It's just serving, 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 serving some more. Medvedev was able to get in one of those games with Opelka, make him hit some rallies. And that's going to be an issue for Opelka. Ace from Medvedev. Serve. Serve. Opelka can't handle it. Can't handle a couple of rally balls. 4-1. Medi. Let's go back here and look at this. So what was I looking at earlier when I looked at stats and leaderboard? So was it stats home? Oh, this is a serve rating. Okay. Well, that makes sense why center's up here then. So Taylor's got the best serve on tour right now. Nice. Let's see who has the most double faults. Bublik has the most double faults in matches. I'm not laughing at Bublik. I'm just laughing at the situation. I love Bublik. So Pericard has the most H's per match. He does not play as many matches. Let's go check that out. Why? But played nearly as many matches. Otherwise, he'd be above everybody. Maybe. Mensik is going to be a beast. Mensik will be a beast. I wonder what his next tournament is going to be. All right. Opelka down in this service game already. Love 30. Second serve. Forehand from Eddie. Backhand. Oh, big backhand from Opelka. Making him play. He's making him play. 40 love. I'm sorry, love 40. Love 40 here. If you're here, who are you coming to check out? Are you coming to check out Medvedev or are you coming to check out Opelka? Opelka's in trouble. Facing 3 break points. Already down a break in the final set. Serve. Medi just chops at a ball and it goes very long. $30-40. Opelka to serve. He serves an ace. He gets himself out of a little bit of danger, protecting his serve. Now he's got to get an advantage. Advantage Medvedev. We're going to be watching the Taylor Fritz match here next. It is on this same court after the Medvedev and Opelka match. I'm gonna open up a new stream for that, so come back and find me. Ace from Opelka. $40 all. Fault. Double fault from Opelka gives Medvedev his this would be his 5th break point of the game. Break point number 5. Can he get up a double break here? Ace from Opelka. Opelka is just going to make himself a little bit of an issue to close out. Oh, Opelka tries to hit a big forehand winner. Does not work out for him. Doesn't work out. Serve. In the net. Second serve incoming. To stay somewhat in the match. Backhand from Medvedev. Good serve volley from Opelka. Fights off another break point. Serve. Serve is a fault. Double fault again from Opelka. It's racking up. Pressure from Medi. Seventh break point. Big serve. Short ball. Opelka hits a wild one and it goes out. 5-1 Medvedev. 5-1 Medvedev. Ace from Medi. Serve. Backhand from Opelka. Goes out. 30 love. Probably the end of this match. Ace from Medi. 3 match points for Medvedev. Serve is a fault. Second serve into the net from Opelka. Medvedev takes it. 3-6, 7-5, 6-1. Gets himself 2 breaks in the third set to close it out. Took himself a little bit to get into the match. But he makes Opelka play some rally balls in the second and the third set. And that's enough to get it done. There's a crazy wind that just ran outside my window. I could hear that thing. Well, cool. Happy to see Medi get a win. In just a few minutes, we're going to hop over to the Fritz match. But let's check out for a second and see what's going on around the courts. Looks like Wu beats Poprin Lehechka wins. De Minaur in the middle of his match. Arnaldi's beating Sonego. And we got Fritz here. So we're going to watch Fritz. And then if we also have time, we will watch Kobali and Nishioka. I won't be able to be here for Kovacevic versus Tiafoe. Kovacevic just made it to a final in Mexico. So that's exciting. But stick around. I'm going to exit out of this stream here, and I will be back for Taylor Fritz and Vucic.